Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading about a trickster, somebody who is trying to. This kind of makes it look like they're trying to sneak away from you, but this is somebody who is possibly trying to take something from a very successful, accomplished, self sustaining individual. We could be talking about a Virgo, but it doesn't have to be specifically a Virgo. We just have on the one side somebody who is clearly able to take care of themselves and doing what they need to be successful. And on the other side, we have somebody who is a trickster, a liar, somebody who is unable to achieve success on their own, so they have to take from others. So let's call in spirit, and then we'll get a little bit more clarification for you. A little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy Friday if you're catching this the day I post it. Hi there, King Pirate. Welcome. So I think to get a little bit more info, we're going to dive right into the situations deck. Sorry if you were on my earlier reading today. I said I'd be back in like 30 or 60 minutes, but then I got distracted by a lunch offer. Met a cute little kitty friend up there. Went and got a little bit lost with a old like general store in the middle of kind of like Civil War territory. So I'm a little bit of a history nerd, so sorry guys. But we have somebody who is feeling a little bit like a lost puppy, and they have an obsession. So I believe you've cut this person off, or you've told this person you need some space. There's something here that just didn't sit right with you. I feel like your intuition told you this person was being fake or didn't really want to be honest with you about what they were after. We have insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. I guess I need both of those. We have intervention and come together. Okay, so I think we have a third party situation here. Somebody who was dishonest or betrayed you that you've cut off, I think is well aware that you are perhaps attracting another suitor or somebody else who would like to be in a relationship with you. And they were trying to keep you distracted or keep you unwilling to consider new options. I think I actually added this preemptively to the new love playlist. So I think this is somebody who is trying to prevent you from getting involved with somebody new. And we have daily hustle or hamster wheel in the reverse. This is about you getting better stability with regards to finances or your career. And I think you've basically made others around you see that you're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself. You don't need to be in a relationship to get your bills paid. Yep, I think you have an ex who knows you're about to find somebody more your pace. And I'm going to take this in the reverse. I don't normally take these in the reverse, but I already know we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So I know you don't have financial constraints. I think somebody was hoping you would be caught up or distracted and you wouldn't be able to pursue or kind of entertain a new love option. This is, after all, a heart in a cage. So I think somebody felt like they could kind of come back when they wanted to. So this could be for some of you related to the reading I did earlier today, which is titled Foolish Games. All right, we're going to take from the Tattoo Tarot to get a little bit of additional information here for you. But I think you've got somebody else's attention, somebody who has some measure of success on their own and is a little bit more so on your level. same kind of energy. Interesting. That came out like definitely sideways. I think you are in the midst of creating balance and stability where there was none, thanks to somebody here who was not able to communicate their feelings honestly, or somebody who likes to use emotional manipulation. This feels like somebody who would tell you that they love you, not because they really are overwhelmed with a sense of genuine care for you. Hi there, Miss Veronica, welcome. But also because they want to keep you on the hook. What song was I listening to just now? You just keep me holding on. I can't remember what that's called. I'll figure it out. I'll put it in the comments for you guys, but I was listening to some oldies but goodies. Yeah, I feel like you've learned your lesson here with somebody that was maybe a lot of that hot and cold energy, right? Like one day they would want to talk to you all day and talk about moving in or how much they care about you. And then the next day they're like gone and they don't have time for you. So you were like, you know what? That's cool. I don't need to be with you. I don't need to focus on a reunion with you. I can be happy on my own. So I think there was some cutting out of individuals that had been toxic or manipulative, and you have decided you would like to create a different environment for yourself, something that is more genuine. Yeah, this connection feels more like a connection that depletes your energy than one that helps you feel rested or renewed. So I think you realize at a certain point, if this isn't something that's giving me life, if it is just making me feel like I don't have what I need to survive the week, then it is not for me. So, with the Nine of Cups next to the Four of Cups in the reverse, I feel like there's been a change of heart here. Somebody realizing this may have been what I wanted, 6 months ago or a year ago, but it isn't making me happy. I'm going to choose something that actually makes me happy. We're going to dive right into the Kipper. Kipper, Flipper, Skipper. Is that all right with you, King Pirate? All right, let's see what we get from the Kipper for you guys. We got High Honor coming out again, so there is a chance this is connected to the reading from earlier today. This, I feel, is specifically commenting on the person that's coming into your life. This is somebody who you may not have met yet, but you will know who they are because you will feel like you can trust them much faster than you generally feel. Yeah, we've got adjudication in the reverse and courthouse in the reverse. So I feel like there's something official that brings you two together. Just a really kind of silly example, but the thing that popped into my head is if you've ever seen Sex in the City, I think it's Charlotte meets her husband because of a divorce. So there could be something like that. There is something official that happens, and then you two run into each other or become acquainted. And you can pick up almost instantaneously that this person has a high vibration or has energy that's similar to yours, and not like this King of Cups that, was a little difficult, right? To say the least. So we have despair, false person in the reverse, and sudden wealth. This is pretty much what I was saying earlier. I think you have somebody like an ex who's sitting on the sidelines. They did not listen to your warnings or they didn't take you seriously when you said, I need you to be a partner. I need you to, contribute like I am. They thought they could just rely on the fact that you loved them and not actually work on themselves. And you decided that's not really good enough for me. And now you are able to open up your heart or have space in your life for somebody who is not false. And it brings you abundance with the sudden wealth card here. So you may be looking at getting a promotion. You may have found a new job recently. You may be getting some other kind of shocking abundance, like maybe inheritance. The Nine of Pentacles can talk of inheritance, by the way. This person that you're leaving in the past is somebody that is a taker, somebody who doesn't like to give back after you have taken care of them. This is somebody who would find excuses not to pay back what they owe you or not to be sharing with what they have. So, for many of you, this is somebody who didn't want to be honest with you about another relationship that they were in or didn't want to give you the level of relationship you were looking for. This is somebody who just didn't want to give anything to you, I feel. And so that emotion you felt for them, you quickly realized, there's other people, other fish in the sea. And I think you had a community, multiple people telling you you deserved better, that this is not fair in terms of how this person was treating you. We're actually going to use Lynn's favorite, the noisy cards. What do we have today? Ten of Pentacles. Ooh la la. King of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles is kind of like the height of luxury. This is where you don't really have to worry about checking your account balance before you make a major purchase. And I feel like there's a decisive win here for you. I think you may have had a little bit of a lackluster year or something that was disappointing, possibly even a loss that was financial. But with the King of Swords and the Two of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you made a decisive plan or action that addressed this loss or helped you set up a better financial foundation for yourself, and you're already seeing it pay off. For some of you, I think you possibly started a business or you were able to land a job that you maybe kind of were hopeful you could stretch to achieve, and you're surprising yourself with your accomplishments. So give yourself a high five on that one. Temperance again. I'm going to leave this one in the reverse, even though this one I think was kind of sideways. This is implying that whatever environment you were in or whatever social circle you were dealing with previously, it was a bad influence on you. You were, I think, a little bit of a different league than these people in terms of your character and what you want to achieve in your life. So you have the High Priestess in the reverse, Two of Pentacles, and the Star. I think you've been rather reserved or quiet about the moves you've been making. If, for instance, you started your own business, I don't think you wanted to announce that at the very beginning. You might have taken the approach of, I'm going to get a little bit of like success under my belt and then I'll go introduce it to people or let people know that's what I'm doing. And you've already found some stability here in whatever this new venture is or whatever this new financial boon is for you. And with the Star, I'm seeing this in particular as a sign that people are looking up to you. People think you're inspirational. People think that you have something important to say. So we also have the Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, and Death, all of which are in the reverse. And this is under the Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you could have one of those featured prominently in your birth chart. But mainly what I see here is a rejection of love that wasn't willing to grow with you. If If you want me to stay in the same karmic cycle without having any love to refill my cup, then that's really just going to leave me feeling drained. And I don't really want to be in a situation like that. So, no matter how much I care for you, I'm going to inevitably get to the point where I feel like I need to make changes to be happy, and you can't come with me. But I also feel like there's somebody here who is unwilling to accept that things are truly over. So you may have somebody taking advantage of Mercury retrograde and stopping by for a quick hello and a little bit of guilt. Hey, remember how you used to take care of me? Yeah, it turns out I'm still codependent and I'm still hoping you'd be my meal ticket. What do you say? And you're like, nah, I'm done with that. Thanks, though. Good luck. I'm sure you'll find somebody else to take advantage of, right? This person has not tamed the beast within, and you have. That's what enables you to move away from this situation. But it's making this person feel a little bit on the defensive, or maybe even a little bit like they want to get back at you. So you may want to prepare yourself for someone being a little bit annoying. Like a fly buzzing around, and you're like, I'm gonna kill you. Just wait till I find that fly thingy. Why can't I think of the name? What's the thing you use to kill flies with, you guys? Swatter. Which rhymes with squatter, so oh, how perfect. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. This person was making it difficult for you to retain any kind of stability or balance, not just with your finances, but also mentally or emotionally. And I feel like when you moved away from this person or had some measure of privacy or time alone, you realized that this person was really just trying to take advantage of your love and generosity. And with the Magician in the reverse, they were hoping that they could just like kind of count on your kindness as a weakness and take advantage, right? But you have changed up the game. You have noticed what they were doing and you shut down the doors. You were like, oh, yeah, that's cute. I'm actually a very loving person and I'm also generous. But when I realize that you are a piece of shit, then I decide that I don't really want to invest in that anymore and I return that love to myself. So I feel like this Two of Cups is kind of sideways. Like, yeah, I may care about you, but that doesn't mean that I am incapable of making a smart decision for myself. I can be, kind and generous elsewhere. I can return that love to me. And I feel like you're basically telling this person, I don't know. I'm actually looking for somebody new because I'm sick of your shit. We have the Four of Wands. This feels like you leveling up. Some of you may look at this as specifically a wedding card, but I think this is somebody trying to take something from you and realizing that you have too strong a moat, a castle. You have protected what is yours. And this could literally be about your heart. But with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, you know if this person comes back into your life, you will lose what you have worked for because everything they touch turns to shit. And you've outgrown this. I think you also are quite aware that this person is inconsistent. You can't rely on them. If they tell you they're going to do something tomorrow, it may happen next May, but it sure as fuck ain't happening tomorrow. This person is all talk and no walk. They don't back up any of the things that they tell you or the things that they promise. So you're like, you know what? I think I'm just better off on my own, but thanks. Appreciate you. Kind of, not really. All right, we're going to continue with the Everyday Tarot. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups. All of them are in the reverse. You don't have regrets about leaving this in the past because you know it's a part of your healing process. It's a part of you demonstrating that you understand your self-worth and what you deserve in terms of a partner. You are not willing to invest in folly or toxic relationships just to pass the time. That's not something that interests you anymore. You see it as a detriment or something that just depletes you instead of builds you up. Bye, Felicia. Exactly. We have the Nine of Swords, Four of Swords in the reverse. This person who you are leaving in the cold is kind of beside themselves. They didn't expect you to change so much. And with the Four of Swords in the reverse, I know this person hasn't really had time to think through whether or not it might be time to heal. They're too focused on trying to figure out how they can get someone else to pay for their shit. We have the Moon in the reverse and the Hanged Man. I think this is about you seeing right through this person. You may have worn some rose-colored glasses at one point in your life. You may have wanted to see the best in an individual or maybe even the potential, but now you see this person for exactly who they are. They are stagnant and a bit of a disappointment in human form. Sorry, if you're cross-watching, I'd say it to your face. If you're not gonna heal, if you're not gonna, like, contribute to the situation, you're a disappointment. You're not making things better. You're just a depletion. You're, you know, not really bringing anything to the table. Like at least know how to like make some good cookies or something. Bring some liquor. Like you don't even do that. We have the Hermit, Six of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. So we've got somebody here who was relying upon the fact that they've known you forever. They thought they knew you. They didn't realize you were committed to becoming a better person or that you would change up the game and say, you know what, I'm not really into taking care of man childs or, lady child people who don't have any intention of taking care of themselves at any point. So I've actually decided I don't want to be responsible for all of your shit anymore. This Hermit indicates that we have somebody that has seen a new path or a better way to live their life. It could also mean that we do have somebody with Virgo in their birth chart here. We have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. There was an attempt to create an illusion here, but the problem was the illusion that this person created wasn't very successful because they paired it with stupid behavior. Somebody who was acting without a plan, being a little bit reckless, it really did undermine whatever they were trying to convince people that they were. And with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, I feel like this ended up convincing you or somebody that they didn't really want to be involved in this relationship and that it was probably too much work or they had taken somebody's word when they shouldn't have. This Knight of Cups can be a little bit of a dreamer, a little bit unreliable when it comes to the action that they take. As far as the Knights are concerned, I would much rather see a Knight of Pentacles than a Knight of Cups, because this is somebody who has taken their time to figure out what the best approach is, and they've dedicated time and energy into making sure that that works out. But we've got, I think this is your energy, someone who is willing to walk away from something they'd invested in because they knew it was the best thing for them in terms of healing and moving forward. Good for you. And now you're being rewarded. We have the Ten of Cups, indicating you have a better home situation or a happier love life on the horizon here for you. Now, either you're coming out as the Empress energy, because of course, I think this is Taurus energy, so more earth energy. But more importantly, this is somebody who knows how to embody all four queens. So she is intelligent, reliable, responsible, caring, kind, but also, able to create a really effective plan or cut somebody off if they need to. This is every woman. This is like the best you can get in terms of a relationship. So somebody is realizing what a catch they are, that they probably do have some options when it comes to the love market. Ooh, such a good album, by the way. And then we have the Tower coming in to say everything is changing. Somebody realizes their worth, that they deserve something better than this situation. So they're going to change it. They're like, you know what? Burn it all. I'm done. That's my life over there. I don't want anything to do with this like take, take, take kind of energy. I'm going to go over there where we have high vibrations and people that know how to, contribute. We're going to get some clarification with the Gypsy Oracle. We have conversation. This feels like somebody who kind of catches you by surprise. You maybe didn't think that you would meet someone at this kind of place or in this kind of way. I think somebody surprises you with how much you enjoy talking to them. You may meet somebody at a party, over the weekend. You may meet somebody at the grocery store or the liquor store because it's New Year's, right? There's something weird here, and a conversation picks up, and you're like, dang, I feel like alive again when I talk to this person. So I feel like you make a friend in kind of an interesting way, and this blossoms into love. But here we go again, Mercury retrograde, messing with our BS, right? We got somebody trying to sneak their way in. This is absolutely the energy of the Seven of Swords, the trickster we saw at the beginning of the reading. This is somebody who realizes that somebody else is interested in you and that they may lose you. So they may try to take something from you while you're not looking, or they may try to sneak in and try to convince you that they've changed. We have misfortune in the reverse. Don't worry, you are protected. If this person is trying to steal from you, they'll either get caught and have to return it, or the universe is going to balance things out and you'll end up getting back much more than this person actually took from you. We have malady and servant in the reverse. This feels like somebody hoping that you are a little bit down and out, a little bit upset, or a little bit sad and lonely. But what they don't realize is you don't need anybody. You don't need anybody. You might want somebody, but that doesn't mean you're going to sacrifice the boundaries or the standards you have. And this person is kind of a little bit shocked at your ability to change. But we had strength come out in the reverse. And then we had somebody come out as the hermit here. So I feel like you've learned from this lesson. You know now that you need to stay in this high vibration, and it helps you avoid the difficulties you've had in the past. We have friend coming out in the reverse. Thought in the reverse. This seems to be, this is a foolish energy. Somebody who wants to cause you pain or take something from you is unwilling to admit that they don't actually have a good plan here. They don't have a way to get their hooks in you. They want your money. I think that was in the title. They want to use you, and you're not here for it, and you're not going to make it easy for them. We have constancy coming out kind of sideways. You have, I think, a better network of friends than this person anticipates. They may be giving you a heads up on this person acting kind of funny, or they help you kind of guard yourself against this kind of issue. Regardless of however it sits for you, I think at the end of the day, what's most important is this person is not going to be able to push you off your square. They're going to try. Spirit wants you to be aware of it, but you don't have to really be too concerned. All right, we're going to get one more set of clarification here, and then we'll call it a day. This is the Tarot de la Nuit. Hello there, King B. How's it going? Yeah, no one has time to be sad and lonely, right? I don't know. Maybe it's different for other people, but you guys, I'm hilarious. If I'm by myself, I'm still entertained. 10 of Pentacles again. You guys, I love to see it. This is you getting the abundant life you deserve after dealing with a lot of people that were just, well, let's call them undeserving. I think I said earlier, disappointments. There is nothing this person can do to stop you from being abundant. This is not going to end because they think that they deserve what you have. You are getting your just desserts because you are a good person. You are getting abundance in your life because you have been kind to others. This Five of Pentacles in the reverse is basically the same kind of message. Like, you know what? You can try all you want. You can't take from me. And if you do take from me, you're going to find yourself in a world of hurt. You're going to find yourself dealing with that courthouse, that adjudication. So if you've been wondering if now is a good time to put up some kind of like cameras in your place to just like make sure things are monitored, go for it. I sincerely encourage you. We do have Temperance coming out in the upright. I do like to see that since we had it in the reverse over here. I think it's literally right under here. So there's somebody attempting to create instability for you or try to make it seem like you do need to be in a partnership in order to be happy. But this is trickery. This is deceit. This is because they want to take advantage of you. And what they don't understand is you are far more intelligent than they are. Far more intelligent. You see right through their bullshit. They can't have any success here because you already have their number. You've already seen them do these things, you know, manipulate other people or manipulate you. And it's not going to work. It's almost like I swear I can hear somebody just like laughing hysterically, like, oh, bless you. You thought I was dumb enough to fall for that? Like, bitch, please. You're gonna have to try harder. Justice. They're not going to be able to avoid the karmic justice for their actions. They think that they can just slide into your DMs and ask for a loan or ask if they can move in, and you're going to be like, no, 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 no. And this person's going to respond with an attitude. They're going to feel entitled. This Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is a moody energy. Somebody who feels like your love or your kindness should automatically equate to you doing stuff for me. But we have Strength coming out. You are too smart for this shit. This person is not expecting this, but I'm proud of you. Stick to your guns. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. 2 pages. This, I feel, is about communication. Pages are often about messages or, you know, letters, things like that. We've got somebody here who's going to try to apologize, but you see right through their words. You're like, that's weird because it sounds like you're not actually sorry. It sounds like you're trying to make me feel bad for the fact that you need to apologize for your own behavior. And you're like, nah. Next. All right, let's get a few from the Zodiac fortune telling cards, and then we'll call it a day. And hopefully I can come back in a couple of hours and knock out that Taurus yearly prediction for you. We only have 2 left, so if you haven't already watched your yearly predictions, I have all of them done except for Taurus and Virgo, and I hope to have those done by tomorrow. Thank you, Christina. You know what I'm saying. Got to use those Southern sayings, right? We've got, you will receive an offer regarding money matters. Be very careful of a blonde, you know. Never could trust those blondes. I'm just kidding. Forgive someone now and don't trust them again. For the guy in the back, forgive someone now and never trust them again. You already know they're a trickster. You already know they want to steal from you. You already know that they're not going to pull their own weight. Don't let them back in. a change for the best. You've got brighter days ahead. You don't need to be mixed up with somebody who thinks that they can take advantage of you. You're too smart for that shit. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading today. I hope you have fun plans for the weekend ahead, and I hope I get to see you on my reading later today. Have a good day if I don't, and thank you for joining me for this reading. Bye, guys.